All right, welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're tearing down the brand new 2025 Asus ROG Strix G16. Now, this thing comes with some seriously bold claims about performance, so we're going to dig right into the official details and see if it's just marketing fluff or if it's actually the beast they say it is.
And you know, Asus is not messing around. The first thing you see on their page is this quote, "Designed for serious gamers." I mean, that's not just some throwaway line, right? That's them drawing a line in the sand. They're setting the bar way up here, so the big question is, does the hardware actually live up to that promise? Let's find out.
Okay, first things first. Let's talk about the engine of this thing. We're going to pop the hood and look at the core components. You know, the stuff that's supposed to power these amazing gaming sessions.
So here it is, the breakdown of the good stuff. You've got an Intel Core i7-14650HX, a brand new NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060, 16 gigs of speedy DDR5 RAM, and a 1 terabyte PCI Gen 4 solid-state drive. I mean, just looking at this list on paper, it's a monster. But the real test, right, is how does all this tech actually work together when you're deep in a game and everything's on the line?
And that's really the secret sauce, isn't it? It's all about how these parts collaborate. The Intel i7 processor, think of that as the command center, handling all the complex logic and physics in a split second. Then you've got the NVIDIA RTX 5060. That's the muscle. It's what renders those incredible graphics and really brings the game to life. This combo is what lets you unleash some seriously powerful performance.
And let's be real, who just plays the game anymore? We're all multitasking, and that's where the 16 gigs of fast DDR5 memory comes in. It means you can be gaming, streaming to your friends, have a bunch of browser tabs open for guides, and be on Discord all at the same time. And the machine just doesn't care. It handles it all without breaking a sweat.
Oh, and storage. Man, we've all been there, right? That dreaded low disk space notification. Well, with a full terabyte PCI Gen 4 SSD, you've got a ton of room for your entire game library. But honestly, the best part isn't just the space, it's the speed. Load screens, they practically disappear. You're in the action in a flash.
Okay, so we've established the internals are powerful, but all that power is useless if the screen can't keep up, right? So let's shift gears and look at the display, because that's where all this incredible performance actually becomes something you can see and experience. Now this number right here, 165 Hz, this isn't just a tech spec. This can actually give you a real advantage. We're talking about a competitive edge. In those fast-paced games, seeing something a millisecond before the other guy can be the difference between winning and losing. It's a huge deal. So what does that actually mean? Well, simply put, the screen is updating itself 165 times every single second. The result? Buttery smooth motion. It makes tracking enemies in a shooter so much easier, and everything just feels incredibly responsive and fluid. But it doesn't stop there. That amazing refresh rate is backed up by a super quick 3-millisecond response time, so you get zero weird ghosting effects. Plus, the 16:10 aspect ratio literally gives you more screen to see what's happening above and below you. And they've even added a new film to cut down on glare. All of it works together to give you this, well, this total visual package that's just built for gaming.
Okay, so you cram all this powerful hardware into a laptop chassis. What's the one big problem you're going to have? Heat. A whole lot of it. And honestly, how a laptop deals with that heat is what separates the good ones from the great ones. So let's check out how Asus is keeping this thing cool under pressure.
And look at this quote. "State-of-the-art cooling equals best-in-class performance." That's a huge claim, but what they're really saying is that their cooling system isn't just an afterthought. It's the very thing that lets all those powerful components run at full blast without slowing down. No thermal throttling. That's the promise. And they are not kidding around with this cooling system. It's a three-pronged attack on heat. You've got a big vapor chamber that sucks heat away from the chips. Then, a tri-fan system just shoots that hot air right out. And to top it all off, they use liquid metal on the chipset to get the absolute best heat transfer possible. It's this whole intelligent system working together to make sure you get peak performance, even hours into a marathon gaming session.
Now, outside of all the hardcore performance stuff, there's a really cool design choice here. This laptop basically has two personalities. You can go full gamer mode with the awesome RGB light bar and all the lights synced up, really show off your style, or you can flip it into stealth mode. All the lights go off, and suddenly it's this sleek, professional-looking machine you could totally bring to class or a meeting. It's like having two laptops in one.
All right, so we've looked at the powerhouse specs, the super fast display, and the incredible cooling system. Let's tie this all together and get to the bottom line.
Remember that initial claim, designed for serious gamers? So what does that actually look like? Who is this laptop really for? After going through all these features, I think we can paint a pretty clear picture.
So who should buy this? Well, if you're a competitive gamer who needs every single advantage, this is definitely for you. If you're a power user or a content creator who needs to run heavy-duty apps without any slowdown, yep, this is for you too. And hey, if you're a tech enthusiast who just wants the latest and greatest with that awesome customizable style, you get the picture. Asus clearly had a very specific person in mind when they built this. So the only question that's left is, are you that person?